I feel like you should always have a weird facial expression ready for when you go live on a live broadcast because, you know, it's just the way that it goes. Just making sure that I'm on Wi-Fi here. I'm going to do a live edit with you guys tonight. I haven't done one in a while, but I meant to do more of them towards the end of season 1, and so I figured I should probably start doing more of those here in season 2, maybe one a week. I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those things that it definitely only tracks a niche within the vlog audience. People that really like to watch me edit, but also it's just an opportunity to hang out. You guys can leave me comments. Feel free to drop me a line, ask me questions, leave whatever comments. We've already gone up to 4 and back down to 3. But anyways, yeah, I'd be happy to talk to you guys as you go. So hopefully, ooh, what is this? I can do super chat now? What's super chat? I don't know if I'm just gonna go all chat. Okay, so anyways, apparently super chat is a thing now too. So if you want to be super, you can do super chat. So we're gonna start editing. I've already imported footage. Let me see if I can arrange this to get ahead of the game because, as you can expect, it's really boring to watch the importing process. I've also already done the intro piece. I did this earlier today when I forgot that I was gonna be doing a live edit. And there we have me standing and looking ridiculous as usual. So, anyways, just to show you where we're at so far.
Vlog-a-day 386.
Yep. Let's see. I kind of wonder if I should try to get some de-humming action going on in here. There used to be a filter called the de-esser, the de-hisser, I think. That was really handy to have for more hissy noises, but we're gonna go for the de-humming noise effect here. Effect controls. See if that makes it. I actually don't know if I need to worry about the effect controls. The standard's probably pretty good. Anything in there that I want to change? No. Okay, let's see if this is better.
Vlog-a-day.
You can always go back over and just kind of mess with this. Oh yeah, that's better. Just a little bit.
Vlog-a-day 386.
Boom. And I've been throwing in this season 2 thing down here too, just to be like, don't forget that there's a lot more to watch. Although that giant number probably indicates there's a lot more to watch anyways. And then for a song today, I decided to go with the Dial. David Cutter released a new song today, but it wasn't, it's just not my style. Really, David Cutter's just not hitting it for me as much anymore, which is unfortunate. But Dial is not producing quite enough to keep me fully, like my desires fully sated. Now the other thing is I actually went and I took a couple of shots. Oh no, I didn't import all the footage, so at some point we're gonna have to, that's okay, I've got 100% battery for once on the phone, so that's not gonna be a problem. All right, we'll keep going. Except there is a time lapse on it. Let's see if we can do this. Can we import out of here while we do the live edit? For those of you at home who are wondering what the heck is happening, for one, apparently we're suffering from a very bad connection. I don't know why that is. And for 2, we're gonna see if we can't pull this up. Ta-da! Excellent. You can see inside the phone while you're being broadcast through the phone. And if you feel like leaving me a message in comments, go ahead, because I can read those on the screen as we go. Just in case you hadn't noticed that. Unfortunately, it probably won't save them for posterity, so I will read them out loud, which might be kind of annoying, but it makes sense as we go. Here we go, footage. There we go. See, I was trying to save you guys this part, and in the end, I couldn't. So we're all the way to 15:32:35. Bring this guy up. Our Vlog-a-day folder. This is a very fat Vlog-a-day. The amount of footage that I took for today is absurd. I went to the market with my friend Cheryl, and it was a lot of fun, but I took way too much footage. So we're gonna try and be as exclusionary with our footage selections as possible. Okay, so 17:05. I stopped filming at 5 o'clock today, which is early, but I just wanted to come home and relax for a minute. And I obviously already got enough footage because this is over, I'm guessing this is close to 100 clips of footage. It's just a lot. So I'll copy this in here and then we'll get going. Why so much footage today? It's not like you haven't done this before. Hi. Just because I was in a footage-rich environment. What's up, Dave? That was a question from Dave Robinson, who I wish we could have heard say that question out loud because his voice is just intoxicating. Yeah, I was just in the market with my buddy Cheryl, and it was just target rich for good footage, I guess. And we were having a lot of fun. it's fun to be out with another YouTuber and making videos together. So that's my excuse. It's kind of like travel days. You just end up taking a lot of footage because a lot of interesting visual things are happening while you're moving around. All right. Ayo, Mr. Milkshake. Let's see. Extra footage. Well, I will probably never use this extra footage. I have so much footage. It is absurd. I have terabytes of stuff that I'm just never going to use. I wonder if we can actually, since, how long was this? Kind of want to jump into the heavier beat stuff faster. Also going to reduce the audio gain on music right away because it always needs to be just a little bit so it doesn't compete with the voice too much.
Vlogger 386.
And then we'll cut it here to match the music. Although, you know, since we've got that random increase in volume there, I might go ahead and pull this back up. It's right there, okay. We're gonna cut this here and we're gonna bring this back up 3. Because I've noticed that there's not, you can't really, you don't notice, you don't really catch the 3 decibel differences. I think within 3 decibels, you just don't notice it, even though it makes a difference.
Vlogger 386.
I really want to mess with this and get more of this hissing out. I need to get a good lesson in sound engineering from somebody who really knows what they're doing. Okay, and I'm gonna leave a marker here, make this easier for myself because I'm gonna drag this guy in right there, cut that there. Let's see how that goes for a nice little time lapse there at the beginning, and then also pull something in from the market. Oh yeah, I went to a fun cafe today too. Jiminy Christmas.
Also a little bit of
So much stuff. Oh, I forgot about there was a flea market too. This isn't from the flea market, but actually, I think I got some good close-ups of buttons. There we go. There was a clarinet player there that was really fun too, which we'll see. I don't think I filmed him. I gave him money, but I don't think I even filmed him. All right, so here's our little introduction. We'll probably drop one more clip in here. Actually, we can go ahead and do that now so we can cut it when we get to it. Food. We want food. There we go. Not this one though. That one was good, but there, a little bit of motion. Motion is king when it comes to video. All right, let's see how this looks.
Vlogger 386.
Okay, then we're gonna start chopping. It's time to start chopping to the beat, and then we'll go to wherever I start talking shortly after. That was quite the dramatic chop, though. The dangerous chops when you've got extra motion is it ends up being dramatic sometimes. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that, though. It's not it's an awkward spot to end on that lady's shoulder.
Yeah, I think he's just an
No. Yada yada yada. We don't care yet. We just want. Oh, here we go. This one actually kind of. Not yet. Just want something very visual. This will do. Peaches. Or nectarines. And I wanted to put it over this. And sometimes just having 3 little glitchy cuts of one shot is more than enough. Oh no, but that's the problem is I talk there too, dang it. So much talking. This is gonna be a painful one, you guys. I don't know why you're here. This is gonna be awful. Okay, hold on. I'm digging for there. Let's just do something like that. Should do the trick. Get a little more market. Okay, and then we'll switch to me talking. I want to get one little jump here. For you. I don't know where I start talking. We're about to find out. Oh, that's right. It's very bright. So the sun, by about 9:15 every morning, starts shining through my windows right above the screen here. That was awful. What's up, Jamal Julian? Are any of my YouTube friends as meticulous about editing as I am? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. I don't know what their editing practices are. If any of them are in here right now, they can leave a comment, I suppose.
And this is why there's no such thing as sleeping in the morning. It's like 9, 10. Oof, oof. Blessing sunlight.
Okay, so that's how we're opening today, apparently. Dun, dun. I want to cut, though. I don't need all that. Get down there a little bit. And then cut into the rotation there.
This is why there's no such thing as sleeping in.
And then this needs to come up a good 4 decibels. Because somebody's going to complain that they can't hear me. Which I wish. Hello, for those of you who are just joining us now. I'm only this far into the edit. Only about, not even 32 seconds in. No, we just lost. It's so funny to watch these numbers jump up and down because I have no idea what they actually mean, like how many people are actually watching. But anyways, if you have questions, comments, leave them in the comments. I'd love to chat. But we are starting out with some edits here.
This is why there's no such thing.
And it's out of sync too, of course.
As sleeping in.
Ugh. Hey Emma, how did I learn to use Adobe Premiere? Well, I mean, I started using it when I was like 16. When it was Adobe Premiere 1.5, I think, actually. So yeah, I don't know that it's not counterintuitive, but I would definitely, the concepts of timelines are always going to be the same between editing software, but the inner workings of different softwares are different. So it depends on what have you edited on before is my question, Emma. What have you already edited on?
This is why there's no such thing as sleeping in.
Okay, it's still about 2 frames off. Thank you, Samsung, for your out of sync audio. It drives me crazy every day. A day. Whoop. We'll link that back up.
And this is why there's no such thing as sleeping in the morning. It's like
okay, we don't need all that.
In the morning. It's like 9, 10.
There we go.
Sleeping in. It's like 9, 10. Oof, oof. Blessing sunlight.
There we go. It's a nice snappy song. It makes a big difference in the cuts. Oh, good. This one's out of sync too.
This should make you happy.
Great.
This should make you happy.
Okay, let's see if this does the trick. And we will.
I am on my way to the Bastille market right now.
Wow, that's I'm guessing 12, roughly, frames off.
This should make you happy.
I was
I am on my
off by a severe magnitude. My guess was way off on that one.
This should make you happy. I am on.
Jeez. Nah. Let's get this in place.
This should make you happy. I am on.
Come on. If you guys ever wondered why I get frustrated with life in the world,
This should make you happy.
there we go. Boom. Drop this back. That out of sync audio is really, really sexy. It's really handy. What's up, Ord? The quality of my videos and editing is impressive compared to the not super high number of views. Maybe you could use a bit more clickbaity stuff in your titles and thumbnails. That's probably true. If you have suggestions, like I found an alligator under the Eiffel Tower or something like that. There you go. I came up with one.
This should make you happy. I am on my way to the Bastille market right now to meet Nonstop Paris.
Or maybe people just don't like me. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I'm just really unpalatable. It's possible.
Nonstop Paris, aka Cheryl. I think I'm allowed to call her by her first name. Nobody knows her last name though, so that's just a mystery. But
Gonna go ahead and not include that part.
Her first name. I'm gonna go meet Cheryl for a
And this is out of sync even more. Hooray! Let's go ahead and put it to Dave. I pay you to be nice to me though. There's a difference. Like, with sunshine and happiness. I don't know what I pay you with exactly, but maybe my parents pay you. I'm convinced you're on my parents' payroll, which the pay can't be good. So you must be desperate to be friends with me.
By her first name. I'm gonna go meet Cheryl for a wander through the market. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna eat something in the market. That's my plan. And then we will go from there. Speaking of which, do I have any money on me? I should probably check that.
Okay. These are also Skittles and beer. That's not a bad. That is. I'd be friends with a lot of people actually for Skittles and beer. Although not at the same time. That doesn't sound like a very appealing combination.
AKA Cheryl. I think I'm allowed to call her by.
Okay, and then that peaks out like crazy. So of course, let's drop that down just a little bit.
Paris, aka Cheryl. I think I'm allowed to call her by her first name. I'm gonna go meet Cheryl for a wander through the market.
Okay. Guess we got foot footage here for just a second.
Check that.
Hold on. Let's give this a jump. And then we're gonna go to the swoop, which should happen right about. Oh yeah, I forgot about the leaves. This part's fun. I kick leaves. Who doesn't like kicking leaves? Whee! Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. Cool beans. And somewhere around here. Whoa, what a jump. Oh, it's just blurry. Wow.
Alright, now that we have established that I do in fact have money on me, I will be eating something in the...
Okay, so this is gonna be...
Alright, now that we have...
Give a little bit of overlap for the audio, and I need to resync the audio, because why would you want it to be in sync? That'd be silly. Is it just me? It must be because I abuse the crap out of my phone. Right? Because I'm making videos all the time. Is that why it doesn't want to work well for me? Because I'm wearing it out?
Alright, now that we have established that I do in fact have money on me, I will be eating something in the market, which should be fun. So we're going to head over there. Over there.
Emma, are you still there? Did you ever ask me another? I'm going back. Emma, I didn't see a follow-up to my question about your editing history.
And then...
Considering that I don't even use like the breadth, or maybe I don't know if depth or breadth is the right word for it, but I don't use the full toolkit that comes with Adobe Premiere by any stretch of the imagination. I'm probably not even a qualified user of it either, so.
There, and then my plan from there, I want to try and find poster board, if I can. Not in the market. I don't expect that to be in the market. But I'd like to find some poster board to make those goal in market. But I'd like to find some poster board to make...
So this is me cutting out extra stuff that we really don't need. This is how we keep it from being 20 minutes long.
Poster board to make those goal and vision boards. And I really want to go sit and work on Agnar's box.
No, that didn't happen today.
And
get rid of some gap.
I really want to go sit.
Oop.
Sit. And
Nope.
and work on Agnar's box. Because if
Ord says, browse Casey Neistat's thumbnails / titles. It's all bikinis, drama, trending topics, etc. Cheesy, but it draws views, and they stick around even if the videos aren't all about that. It's very true. I guess I just haven't brought myself to be as cheesy as I should be yet. I might have to buy an inflatable alligator and go find it under the Eiffel Tower.
Because if I don't...
I don't think that's going to work, though. I think that might be a little bit absurd.
Because if I don't make time for it, I'm just not going to get it done right now.
Fact. Guess what happened? I didn't make time for it.
I need to get it done.
Artistic integrity, yeah.
That's what's up.
Overrated.
That's what's up.
And music. Come on. Hello, dude sitting on a rock. Wow. This is a high school right down the street. Hello, goodbye. Okay, next. This is going to be brutal. But we're going to edit quick to the music. That's the goal. We're just going to be judicious. Oh, that was right on time. I like this rotation, though. It's super washed out, but... We don't need that much Metro sign action. Walk, 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 walk. It's about there, apparently. Sometimes it's hard to know how far is far enough when you're walking away from your own camera. Let's edit to the sound of her voice here a little as well. Right there as well. Just little ones. The farther away you get to, the less of a dramatic difference it makes. Hey Bridget. You asked where do I get my music from? I get it from Patreon. I support a number of different artists on Patreon, and in exchange, I get to use their music. And I found two of them. I found two of them through Casey Neistat's vlogs, of course, and then a couple other were recommended along the way, and then some of those have ended up in Casey's vlogs as well, and then others aren't so much. But there are a couple that I'm more obsessed with, like the one I'm using today, Diala. I'm far more obsessed with. I love her music. And I wish that she produced a gajillion more songs a day, but she does not, sadly. I understand. There we go. That's enough of that. And then I think we've got walking through. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, and it's almost level. That's pseudo impressive, actually. Use Premiere and you're learning stuff watching me do my... Dave Robinson says, dude, I use Premiere and I'm learning stuff watching you work your mojo. That pull a clip segment from staging trick is brilliant. Huge creative time saver, indeed. There are lots. I think you mean from this right here. Whoops, I just did it twice though, which is not a time saver. Oop, get rid of that. Oh, but let's... It almost matches the motion. It's killing me. Some continuity. Yeah, that. Cool. All right, well, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. This girl that's like right there, like we kept going in front of and behind each other in the walk there. It was like a little race. I guess she won. Do. Wow. Also suffering from a slow camera. The amount of time it takes to start your camera up, you lose so many random shots that would be so wonderful to have had. Okay, let's get this in here really quickly. And then we got a nice little, I think it's the 16th. This is right there. And right here, I think. Yep. Get closer to the window. And that's enough of that nonsense. I think, though, the problem is the danger is if you double click on a clip here, it takes you just into that clip up here, and you can't get outside of it. So then you have to go back to it, which is really real annoying. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop underground. This is the goal here. Emma, I've never used it before in any video editing software, so super interesting to watch and try and pick up some tricks. Very true. I generally, like any cameras or anything like that, the suggestion I think holds that you start with kind of something that's easy to grasp, so you get the concepts and stuff, and then once you hit the ceiling on it and it can't do what you want to do anymore, then you move on. So like stuff like iMovie are really good. This is the problem, is that Apple has a good handle on the early stuff. Like iMovie is fantastic to learn on. But they don't really grade up as well, and Final Cut's just, everybody's abandoned Final Cut. They used to use it. So to use professional, oh, actually, yeah, so if you have a Mac, then you can use Premiere on Mac. That works out really well. If you have PC, I have no early solution suggestions for you, other than to just dive right into this madness. But you'll learn it. I'm sure you're quick. Oh. People ask me what like good free or cheap editing software or beginner software is out there for PC all the time. And it's like, there isn't. Good luck. Which is unfortunate. But I guess I jumped straight into this. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm an idiot. iMovie's a good, yeah, if you have a Mac, just use iMovie to start, because it makes it really simple and gets you into the idea of using timelines and all that kind of stuff. I've never used Windows Movie Maker, so maybe it isn't terrible, Dave says. I trust Dave. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a speed up on that one, I think. Oh, wow, that was really fast. Hold on. Shwang. What's up, Mr. Leo Model? Mr. Leo Model says hi. If you guys are wondering why I'm reading your comments out loud too, it's because they don't get saved. So if I don't read them out loud, people are going to wonder who the heck I'm talking to and why I'm saying the things I am. Okay, we're going to edit to a shwang here.
All right, here. Now we just have to fight the temptation to go get food immediately. Instead of waiting for Cheryl, I'm going to wait for Cheryl. Everything's closed around here. I'm hungry.
Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to cut out the closed comment because too much dead space.
All right.
Right there on the beat. Ba-doop-boo.
All right, here. Now we just have to fight the temptation to go get food immediately. Instead of waiting for Cheryl, I'm going to wait for Cheryl.
There we go. Good resolution.
I'm hungry.
There we go. That should do the
I'm going
trick.
to wait for Cheryl. I'm hungry.
Maybe a little bit more of a lead out on that. Hey, the audio was synced. Yeah, it happens every once in a while. I'd say, if we look at the ratio so far, all those little red tags belong to unsynced audio, and all of those non-tagged ones are synced audio. So, proportionally, we're at like maybe a quarter of it synced so far. More like a fifth. Hey, Lindsay. I should have packed a banana, it's true. I ran out of bananas yesterday morning. And if only you were here to help provide me with bananas, life would have been better.
Cheryl, I'm going to wait for Cheryl. I'm hungry.
Hey, Mirror Mike. She says, thanks, Jay, for the videos. You're welcome, Mirror Mike. Or he does. I don't know what to do with the name. But they say it, and I appreciate your thankfulness. On that one, because the beat is on, actually, I think I'm going to lead in with the audio there.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. And... oh...
Now I have. She's here. Now I can eat.
Mr. Leo Model says, do you cringe when watching your own videos? Like, I can't listen to a recording of my voice, let alone watch a video of me. Obviously not. I do. I mean, if I did, I would be cringing every day of my life, and a lot. No, you get used to it. You get used to the sound of your voice. And if I really get sick of the sound of my voice, then I do like a British accent, and then it sounds way sexier, which is maybe weird to say. I don't know.
I'm hungry. She's here. Now I can eat.
Okay, we'll do this. Cheryl abandoned her boyfriend this morning to hang out with me because he was sleeping in. And then they went and did something else in the afternoon. Don't worry. She didn't abandon him forever. Let's see. She might be watching this right now. Actually, I doubt she is. I have a feeling she would have said hi by now. Let's see. But she is kind of a usual YouTube partner in crime around here. And she and I actually, what we haven't talked about, and another YouTuber here in Paris, we're going to be doing a meetup in late August. About 20 days from now. So if anybody's interested in hanging out with us, come join us. She abandoned a boyfriend to hang out with me. Title done. So, okay, or you've scored. That is absolutely the clickbait. Okay, I'll put this. Hold on. We're gonna make a note of it. She abandoned her. I'm gonna ask her permission before I put this up, though, to hang out. Oh. It's really hard to type with the tripod set up the way it is. She abandoned her boyfriend to hang out with me. We're putting that right there. Cheese.
She's here. Now I can eat. Can we eat now? No, I'm so hungry.
Okay, that's still out of sync.
No, we have to end.
Wow. Yeah, 10,000 new viewers.
She's here. Now I can eat. Can we eat now? I'm so hungry.
See, this is why we do live edits, because we all learn something. It all comes back around.
She's here. Now I can eat. Can we eat now? I'm so hungry.
No, we have to intro. No. No, we have to intro.
I've already introed.
Alright, let's see. Go back. And resync. The problem, the really bad ones, are when it does like a rolling unsync and it like steadily... I need a girl in a bikini in the thumbnail. There are so many things in life that I need to make my YouTube experience that much more exciting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when it rolls and you'll see that it actually gets progressively out of sync and then randomly jumps back to like being in sync, or it's just awful.
No, we have to intro.
I've already introed. I'm already in video mode.
Let's see what we caught.
Are you gonna film me filming you?
Oh, are you
gonna film me filming you?
are you filming me? Yeah, yeah, sure. Me? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Whoops. Dun, 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 dun.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to my channel. It's really overexposed, but it's fine.
It's really exposed.
There we go. That should be enough of that.
It's actually my. Yeah.
Not that we're gonna. Spoiler. Neck of the woods
Yeah.
is.
What is?
All right.
Marseille.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go ahead and cut this chunk out because blop. I think. Did I just cut too much out though? What's over here?
Especially since I don't have a beard.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Okay, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's see what happens here. I think we get into the straight up.
I'm a terrible person, I guess.
I wonder what. I wonder just listening to us talk. You guys are gonna hear all sorts of random stuff. Let's see.
Spoiler.
Somewhere in here, I complain about this not being food.
Or after I actually met her. This is not food, by the way.
There we go.
Spoiler. This is not food, by the way.
Hmm.
Not edible.
I think we get the idea. All right, let's move into this because those are pretty colors. I wish I could see who was watching this. I'm really curious now. The number keeps jumping around too, but we're hovering up there. You guys stick around. Maybe we'll have a prize. Whoever sticks around the longest, I'm gonna hook you up with some sort of prize. Also, be sure to hit that like button while you're here, because I mean, might as well. Why not? We are only at 3 likes from what I can see. That should be at least 9 or 10 likes. But I don't know how to bribe you guys properly, so we can work on that too. Maybe with extra beard votes. Whoa, look at those likes shoot up. You guys are amazing. That was awesome. This is fun. It's interactive. Okay. Oh, yeah, and there's this lady sitting here. I didn't film her because awkward, but there's just this lady sitting here, like, with... It's not really a violin. Wow, you guys on the likes. But she basically, like, one-stringed instrument that she's... with a bow. And it was just, that was it. It wasn't actually music. It was terrible. And then we thankfully saw the guy with the clarinet later who saved the day. Loved to have filmed her, but she might have been of the non-friendly to filming persuasion. I'm not sure. Oh, that was good. So, do you guys want any theory of what I'm doing? Like, since you're watching to pick up tricks, or do you want me to just keep chatting? Because it's not like what I'm doing, I have a lot of methods to my madness, but none of it's like official. You get a better education from like a real school, I'm sure. Whoops. Oh, that was 16th. Love me some 16th notes. Diddly. Let's go ahead and move to that. Dave Robinson, keep chatting. We'll ask if we want clarification. All right, sounds good. I'll just keep chatting. Whoop. And grab that. Oh, jump forward a little bit. If I had a style, it would be glitchy. Whoop. Ah. One of the things you can do, it's kind of like a gamer thing, but in Premiere you can actually adjust the latency behind your click. So you can actually, so like when I hit pause, I'm hitting the space bar, you know, 200 milliseconds or something after my brain is saying to do so. And so you actually can adjust for that within the program. So when I hit it, it adjusts by that 200 milliseconds and stops it earlier. So that way I can do it intuitively, like hit the time. That's really cool. And I messed with it a little bit and I think I've got it down. Like a StarCraft player, but for video editing. Let's see. That's enough fruit for meow. Oh yeah, here's our nectarine lady. Did we keep nectarine lady? Does anybody remember? I don't remember if we kept her. Hold on. Yeah, we did. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just go to the blurry part. Right there.
The other trick to markets, we were talking about pricing the other day, but if you're in a market, like the Bastille market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season. And right now,
this deserves some form of emoji or overlay. That's amazing. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoop, we're on the wrong spot. Come here.
the other trick to markets, we were talking.
Okay, a little overlap there. Pull this over, and then how out of sync are we?
We're talking about pricing.
Oh, not bad.
Today, but if you're in a market like the Bastille market,
We'll keep it. Caption, not really listening. You mean over her?
The other trick to markets, we were talking about pricing the other day, but if you're in a market like the Bastille market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season. And right now, peaches are in season.
Yeah, and raspberries.
But then she disproves that right there. She disproved it. Oh, I'm pointing at the wrong one. I was looking at the phone when I did that. Don't live your life through a phone, everybody. It gets messy. It's not good.
Like the Bastille market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season. And right now, peaches are in season.
Yeah, and raspberries and blueberries.
So, like, don't buy apples right now because they're not going to be any good. Just as an example. Also, I'm an apple snob because that's the kind of place I come from.
I will do a quick, let's see, hometown rep. Oh, why am I doing that? 193 is my standard font size for the opening titles. In case anybody was really that interested, we're going to go like that. Hometown pride. Wah, 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 wah.
Kind of place I come from.
Yeah, I like that. What's my favorite apple? Fuji. Definitely Fuji. They're like my standard go-to apple. You can eat them straight up. They're crispy, they're sweet, and they also are really good in fruit salads. What's your favorite apple? I have had pink ladies. Is that your favorite? Ooh, I like that dip. Is that your favorite, Sally? Pink lady? Yeah, man. Absolutely, Dave. Thanks for hanging out. Dave Robinson says, got a flat, Jay. Thanks for sharing, man. Stuff's fascinating. Anytime, Dave. I'm always happy to share with you. And Lindsay says, yes, they are the best. Pink ladies are her favorite. They are good apples. I don't know if they're the best. Actually, the crazy thing is there's a company in Washington State right now that is resurrecting. It's like a guy that he's like a former FBI forensics officer or something like that, and he's actually resurrecting something like 900 lost strains of apples right now, which is insanity that there are that many that could be lost. But he's actually going through and he's trying to figure out a way to bring back a bunch of apples that have been lost to antiquity.
So slow. So slow. Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce that you should let them pick it for you. But
Okay.
in this market,
So that should match motion, okay?
it's so slow.
Oh, man.
It's so slow.
Jiminy Christmas.
Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce.
Okay, this is out of sync. Do.
It's so slow. Also, you'll remember I said that when you.
Oh, it's killing me. I don't know if you see a jump here.
Also, you'll remember.
Right there. It's hard to see, but it has a jump there. That's not because I was moving the camera, and that is because it's falling out of sync for some horrific reason.
It's so slow. Also,
Okay, so we can at least cut this part. We don't need me complaining about my camera on film, and then we'll cut the sound to the audio here.
Also, you'll remember
We'll move this here.
Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce that you should let them pick it for. Also, you'll remember I said that.
We'll drop it before that hard. I guess as a tom? I don't know what that was. I don't know how to describe that appropriately. We'll go there.
Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce that you should let them pick it for you, but in this market, well, for this guy at least, he's telling me to get it myself. So I need to find a peach that's ready to eat. Left-handed, apparently.
So fairy. So fairy. Fairy. Fairy.
You don't need the awkward laughter, she explains.
I'm more of a nectarine kind of girl.
You're a nectarine kind of girl?
Is that controversial?
Is that a nectarine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is really controversial. I don't think we can be friends anymore. That was quite the statement to me. Ooh, there we go.
We'll have to go back over this later and make sure that I'm actually keeping all the interesting bits, but you can see kind of how I've got an idea what's going on here, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab the parts that actually get to the point.
Ooh, there we go. That's where it's at. Ooh, there we go. That's where it's at.
Okay, and then we'll get rid of the audio here. So it's not competing with the music. Bridget. I've totally been yelled at for touching and squeezing produce. Should definitely, yeah. Wait, should definitely be in more Pat vlog. Oh, expat vlogs. Yeah. You want to be careful when you grab fruit. I always tell people what I want, and then if they're like, "You grab it yourself, lazy," then I'm like, oh, "Okay, that's my cue."
Oh, here. Ooh, there we go. That's where it's at.
We'll move this up to when he actually takes it from me. Otherwise, we're just wasting time. Boom. You can see how life just looks like it moves way faster when you vlog, because you just edit all the boring parts out.
So there you go, 30 cents worth of peach.
Jiminy Christmas, so out of sync. Just for those of you keeping track at home, again, all the red tags are out of sync clips, and all of the, obviously if it's gray under here, there's no audio, but the parts that, like this one right here, that's in sync. That one's in sync, no red tags. How wonderful, what a wonderful concept. Audio that's in sync out of the box.
So there you go, 30.
I think I start speaking right here actually, so let's just do it by visual cue and see what happens.
So there you go, 30 cents worth of peach rather than 2.
Look at that, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, but again, talking off camera.
So there you go, 30 cents worth of peach rather than 2 euros. Major ripoff last time. So there you go, 30. So there you go.
Yeah.
30 cents worth of peach rather than 2 euros.
Get rid of that gap.
Major ripoff last time.
Also, if I'm not being social enough, you guys just start asking me questions. This is that part of the, I'm already into that mode where I just like start knuckling down on the edit. Get rid of that nonsense. Oh yeah, we'll follow the peach, the peach trajectory. That's nice and blurry. It wasn't that great of a peach. It was okay. But that was kind of the overall consensus of the afternoon, was that this market is fun and inexpensive, but not as good as the Versailles market.
Last time.
Good enough, okay.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, so still pretty good.
You get what you pay for.
I'll just get that. That's a really good quote. It just sucks that that guy's yelling in the background. Yes, Versailles was the market with the €2 peach. However, if you buy produce when it's the hypermarché, when it's like the outdoor market, then I got like 2 peaches for 20 cents, and they were awesome. So it's just, I just got screwed because I went to the indoor market and I was in a rush and I wasn't paying attention, and I was just like, I'll just pay it because I was hungry and I was late. Life mistakes. That's what Cheryl was commenting on too at the same time. Okay, now do I want to? I want to edit to her voice. Okay. Womp. We're also starting to get into redundant shot territory where there's only so much market footage you can take that before it starts to all look the same. So just kind of, that's when we really start to move it along, because like a lot of the stuff like, oh yeah, more produce. That was kind of a cool swoop, sort of. If swoops can be cool, and then Cheryl haggling for a melon. I'm gonna go like this. She wasn't really haggling. We did have a discussion about the appropriateness of haggling in French markets, though. Let's see how that looks. Womp. Yeah, it's okay. And then I think
totally sucked Cheryl in really quickly. Lemon juggling.
Do that. There she is. We've been talking about you. Non-stop Paris Cheryl, whose last name remains a mystery for all time. This is the part where you were walking to the ATM and I disappeared for a minute because I was too busy filming the wine vendor with all that foie gras. It's kind of fun to do a cross-section, actually. So we're going to try and keep a lot of this. Let's see what happens. Hey, Cheryl, you should hit that like button and put us at 10 likes. It was kind of fun earlier. I made a comment about it and the likes just skyrocketed. It was awesome. It's interactive liking machine here. Woo, 10 likes. That's so many likes. Ooh, 11. Somebody else is getting in on the like action. Let's see. Oh, I'm dragging, not advancing. That's not what I want. There we go. Let's see. Is that a glitch in there? There is, and it's on time. That is the best. Hello, Dale Huntley. Anything to help? Likes. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. This is something else you'll notice sometimes because the phone is glitchy and getting out of sync. Sometimes right here there's a glitch, and it happens right in sync with the music. See that? It's like, ooh, that worked perfectly. Sometimes, though, I have to cut to, like, make that work. Not like this one's off sync by a frame or two. Womp. My theory on that is to always cut just before the beat instead of just after. Because I feel like your brain kind of syncs it up for you better that way. Oh, that's going to be way too fast. Let's try it anyway. Let's see what happens. Wham! No, that's actually not so bad. Okay, let's see. Lone peach on the ground. That peach would have been free instead of €2. Something about buying a peach on the ground in Bastille, though. Or by picking one up and eating it. There we go. Some good motion. Bump. Yeah, stepping over stuff. It's kind of cool. There we go.
Cheryl doesn't have any cat.
Oh, Cheryl, are you still here? One of the guys watching had a really good. Oh, Dale Huntley. I know this is off topic, but I found peppadews here in the UK, and I must confirm they're delicious. Yes, I'm so glad you found them, Dale. So I was joking. I jokingly said earlier that you abandoned your boyfriend this morning to hang out with me because he was sleeping in, and somebody had just been saying I need better clickbait titles. Ord, I don't know if Ord's still in here or not. You can scroll through the comments to see it. But so then we wrote that down as a possible clickbait title. She abandoned her boyfriend to hang out with me, which is hilarious. And I wanted to ask your permission to use because I didn't want to put that on there without you saying yes. I didn't think you would, but I want to be sure because it's really funny. Oh my gosh. There we go, that should do it. Whoops. Wrong thing. There we are. All right, that'll be the title. I was going to title this something more Google friendly, like Bastille Market on Sunday or something like that. You know, the Bastille Market, something or other. Nope, going full clickbait.
Doesn't have any cash, so.
No. Go back.
Cheryl doesn't have any cash, so thankfully we were actually right across the street from the CNA, so that worked out really well.
Not really a CNA though. Put this right about here.
Really well.
We kind of found human trafficking in Bastille Market. I wish I would have filmed those girls getting out of that van. I wish I would have filmed that, but I was too shocked. I really didn't know what I was seeing, and so I didn't film it because I'm not a good documentarian. For those of you wondering what the hell we're talking about, when we were standing, we'll see this later, well, I don't know if we'll see it later, but there's a red van by one of the clothing vendors, and they were using the red van as a changing room, so girls were buying clothes and going in, changing, and coming back out, but it really looked sketchy when you had a handful of very, just not scantily clad women, but it was just questionably, just looked questionable. I love that bike. That is amazing. That biker just made my day. Okay, let's see. Temporarily naked women in vans. That could be another good one. Yes. Cheryl said that. I'm trying to read everybody's. So now I've lost track of it. Now people are going to think I'm saying all these things, but I'm just reading comments. I haven't actually said anything original the whole time. People are scripting this. Where did this one end? Oh, right about there. Oh, good enough.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about over here, the hot stuff. Got some meat.
At some point I talk about the Turkish flatbread that I'm seeking and dreaming of, so we gotta want to make sure we include that. Wish I had a snack. Really hungry. Let's see. Should have bought, and I'm editing a market video, so great. I'm gonna be starving.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about over here, the hot stuff.
Okay, it's about 2 frames off, maybe 3. Rule of thumb is if it's notably off, if it's off enough to notice, just change it by 3 frames.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about over here, the hot stuff. Got some meat and special.
Wow, I'm obviously very articulate in this passage.
Here, the hot stuff. Got some meat. Got some meat.
Or so many good titles. It's true. We just needed Cheryl to show up and give us more clickbait titles.
Got some meat and special. Meat, special breads.
Okay, and that. Do we any more talking? No. Okay. Back to music for just a second.
Breads.
How about there? go ahead and get rid of this audio so I can hear the music and edit down to it a little bit here. Yonk. Oh, thank you. This is exactly the kind of comments you were talking about earlier, Cheryl. Good stuff. Just posted my first travel vlog, blank, with a... Thanks, Ellery Scott, for commenting on my video with a link to your own video. It's classy. What? Matthew's here. Matthew's here. Just driving to say hi. The internet is too bad for me to watch comfortably. Dang. Good job with the new videos, winky face. Matthew, good to see you, buddy. Glad you showed up. Yay, spam, says Nonstop Paris. That's correct. I got rid of the spam for a minute. But Matthew, I hope you can stick around forever, or just as long as you want. And hit that like. We're gonna try and get to 20 likes by the end of the night, you guys. That's our new goal. I don't know why, but it's just really fun to watch it go up. So if you haven't hit like yet, just hit it. Ooh, 12. See, it's so fun. It's like real people are on the other end of this, interacting with me. I love it. Because you are. Most of you are real. We'll see if we got any bots. I suppose. Ooh, 14. Wow, that's just skyrocketing. Get closer to my cravat here. Wonk. Okay, for those of you who have joined us recently, hey, Simply Amber. Oh, yeah, we could get to 30. Amber, you are referenced at the beginning of this video. And I was just about to say, for those of you who are only joining us recently, if you'd like a recap, if you want me to go back over it, I could do that, because I could definitely use a review of what we've done so far. And then that gets you up to speed on how far into it we are. How do we feel about that? If we get to 17 likes, ooh, 16, I was going to say, this is just ridiculous. If we get to 17 likes, I will hit the review button. So there we go. You were driving when this went live? No, you get referenced at the beginning of this video that we're editing right now. So technically you get referenced, I guess, twice now, 3 times now. Now that we're talking directly to you.
Reds. Ooh.
Just a little overlap there. Be good. 17. There it is. Okay, here we go. Ready? Steady.
Vlogaday 386. This is why there's no such thing as sleeping in. It's like 9, 10. Oof, oof. Blazing sunlight! Simply Amber, this should make you happy. I am on my way to the Bastille market right now to meet Nonstop Paris, aka Cheryl. I think I'm allowed to call her by her first name. I'm gonna go meet Cheryl for a wander through the market. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna eat something in the market. That's my plan. And then we will go from there. Speaking of which, do I have any money on me? Should probably check that. Alright, now that we have established that I do in fact have money on me, I will be eating something in the market, which should be fun. So we're gonna head over there, and then my plan from there, I want to try and find poster board to make those goal and vision boards, and I really want to go sit and work on Agnar's box, because if I don't make time for it, I'm just not gonna get it done right now, and I need to get it done. That's what's up. Now we just have to fight this temptation to go get food immediately instead of waiting for Cheryl. But I'm gonna wait for Cheryl. I'm hungry. She's here. Now I can eat. Can we eat now? I'm so hungry.
No, we have to intro.
I've already introed.
Are you gonna film me filming you?
Oh, are you filming me? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to my channel. It's really overexposed, but it's fine.
It is really overexposed. Spoiler. This is not food, by the way. The other trick to markets, we were talking about pricing the other day, but if you're in a market, like the Bastille market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season, and right now peaches are in season.
Yeah, and raspberries and blueberries.
So, like, don't buy apples right now, because they're not going to be any good, just as an example. Also, I'm an apple snob, because that's the kind of place I come from. Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce that you should let them pick it for you. But
I'm so happy with that one cut.
Just telling me to get it myself, so I need to find a peach that's ready to eat. Left-handed, apparently.
So furry. I'm more of a nectarine kind of girl.
You're a nectarine kind of girl?
Is that controversial?
Is that a nectarine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is really controversial. I don't think we can be friends anymore. That was, oh, here, ooh, there we go. That's where it's at. So there you go, 30 cents worth of peach rather than €2. Major ripoff last time.
Did you get what you paid for?
Cheryl doesn't have any cash, so thankfully we were actually right across the street from the CNA, so that worked out really well. Alright, this is what I'm talking about over here, the hot stuff. Got some meat, special breads. Ooh.
Oh wow, okay, we were all cut up. I was like, that's a really long shot. Why is that happening? Let's see. Yes, okay, now to respond to comments in there. A lot of comments in there. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have more subscribers. Either Udesha, did I just say that right? Udesha? I wonder why he doesn't have so many subscribers. His content is so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Nonstop Paris. Oh, that Arc de Triomphe footage looks so good. Thank you as well. I don't know if you guys were there at the same time I was, but it was really cool to see the streets completely shut down like that. Matthew gives me a pump. The subscriber base is growing slowly but surely. And Amber, yes, the market is good. And yes, the peach that I got was definitely way better priced. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I am allowed to. Oh, you didn't go? Well, then you get to experience it through my vlog. Went very poorly because I only took a couple of shots because I was like, this is actually not as exciting as I was hoping. Could have been much more exciting. Yeah, at least we got that opening shot. That's what I was wanting out of it. How often do they shut it down? The Champs-Élysées, for those of you who are unaware, was shut down for cars today, so people could just walk wherever they wanted. Anything here? Not really. I think I was done chalking. Every month, huh? Huh. You paid 35 cents for your peach? Well, just gotta smooth the talk away. Actually, what happened was it actually came in at 32 cents. And then he just was like 30 cents. So he rounded down for me. For those of you who aren't here yet, or who just came in, I'm pointing on my screen. That's where the like thing is showing up. You can't see it. Let's get to 20. We're almost at 20. That was like my goal for the evening. And like, we're almost there. Unless we're all out of unused likes, in which case we'll have to wait for some more unwary suckers to join us. Look at those sausages. Kind of wish we'd gotten one of those sausages now. I'm gonna get a shot over here. I wish I would have gotten a shot of Jonathan too when we ran into him at the coffee shop. That'd be good. Where is the pig? Oh, we haven't gotten to him yet. Forgot about that. It's really funny because I got the exact same comment in a video earlier, because yesterday's video has a pig in it too. Pigs are a theme now. Get rid of that. He's coming up soon.
Like a Turkish flatbread dealer.
How much yada yada? Is this even going to be worth it? Let's find out.
Well, Cheryl bars her demi baguette. I'm going to enjoy my cravat. Well, Cheryl bars her demi.
Really don't need this. Exit. Wonk.
Demi baguette. I'm going to enjoy my cravat.
This also ties into people asking me how I'm on a diet and eating pastries. Mysteries.
A chocolate necktie. It's alright.
Awesome Turkish food. I don't know how much good Turkish food there really is around, but there's that one in the Versailles market that is what has set the tone for me, and I wish.
Not the best.
I will share if I find it for sure.
I don't want to see if there's any of those Turkish flat. So in the market in Versailles, when they do the outdoor market, there's like a Turkish flat market. There's a outdoor market. There's like a Turkish like a Turkish flatbread.
See if that works.
Outdoor market. There's a Turkish flatbread.
Yeah, good enough.
Flatbread deal. dealer makes kind of like Turkish quesadillas. They are delicious. I'm kind of hoping that somebody like that's out here today.
I do live here, Udesha. Or, yeah, Udesha. I think I'm saying your name right. I hope I'm saying your name right. He asked if I lived here. Matchy says, looks pretty nice, but I think I only get to watch the video in good conditions tomorrow. I wish my internet wasn't cutting every 2 minutes. I wish your internet wasn't cutting out every 2 minutes as well. You will get to see the full thing tomorrow in its full glory, though, so that'll be good.
Market, there's a Turkish flatbread dealer. Makes kind of like Turkish quesadillas. They are delicious. I'm kind of hoping that somebody like that's out here today, because if that's the case,
Man, this made me hungry.
That's the case. Get me one.
Oop, that was all. I guess we'll just cut it here-ish. Also, turned off snapping. Oh, you hit your congratulations, Nonstop Paris. You just hit your 6,000 subscribers. Congratulations. That's my like confetti. Actually, hold on. Here's your confetti. Congratulations, you made it. Now we have to watch the confetti go all the way down. That's a proper celebration. And end celebration. Congratulations. Womp. Oh, here's the pig. Here's the baby pig. He's so cute. Of course. You celebrated with Picard sorbet. That sounds really good. Yeah, this little pig was adorable. Actually, I could probably... There we go. And then we'll get nice and close, because I was the first person to work up the courage to pet him. Everybody else was scared to touch him.
Really?
Poor little guy. And Cheryl was convinced that they were trying to sell him to eat. Poor little guy. Poor little pig. Well, he just wanted some attention. He just wanted some love. Actually, it looks like Cheryl was the first one to touch him, possibly. She beat me to it. Aww. Oh, listen to him. He's all oinky. Like a little pig. He's so cute. Oh, that's way too long. Oh, notifications. Let's see. That little oink.
Dying for some love.
Aww. Lol at the mini pig. That's actual Lola the mini pig. I thought you were saying laughing out loud at the mini pig. He's so cute. He's so cute. Just look at him. Oh, he's got his own little bandana. He's adorable. You can see why people would want to have their own little mini pig. I get it now. No. Udesha says LOL.
Cheryl's immediate response to seeing that little pig was like, they're selling him to eat him. You know, wouldn't make much of a meal.
That's kind of cruel.
To eat him.
Just leave that part in. Yeah. So great.
Cheryl's immediate response to seeing that little pig was like, they're selling him to eat him.
I'm gonna drop the audio here. Whoop, go back. Pen tool.
Cheryl's immediate response to seeing that little pig was like, they're selling him to eat him.
Ooh, we're almost at 20 likes, guys. If you haven't liked, I'm gonna stop asking for it though, because now it's starting to feel needy. I'm like, I was getting really excited about the interactivity of this experience and saying things and seeing reactions. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna shut up. Keep asking, Amber. I don't know if I can keep asking.
Yeah.
I should though. I wonder if I'm gonna get any new subscribers from this. Oh, we went up to 19. See, that's fun. Notice that on previous live edits, I've actually gained subscribers, which is kind of weird. John E. Trude also says, yes, keep asking. Okay, I'll keep asking. Well, I'll give you guys rewards too in exchange. We'll do another, we'll come up with another reward here soon. The reward for me would be I go and get a snack, but there's no quick way to do that in my neighborhood, so. Okay, we've seen enough of this stuff, I feel like. Although that's kind of cool because we get to see the Bastille monument in the distance.
Yeah, but what, the rest?
Yeah, that's cool. We'll leave that now. Oh yeah, this is where Cheryl realizes that she got gypped on the lemon front. You went to 3 restaurants tonight and they were all closed? Ugh. That's terrible. You don't live in a much more lively neighborhood than I do though either, so we're both kind of in the same boat. That was Cheryl's response, by the way, for people who don't see these comments in posterity. She also says, thank God for Deliveroo. That is true. I never even think about doing that. Deliveroo, if you're wondering, is like a food delivery service here in town. Dudes on bikes. Okay, I think I got a good one of you buying orange juice. We're going to skip this nonsense. Although the crepe, there was a good crepe flip in here, I think. There we go. The nice thing about doing this daily and like making the video immediately is I usually remember what footage I took. At least not without seeing, but like once I see the beginning of a clip, I'm like, oh yes, in this clip, the piggy oinks, you know, that kind of thing. Go like that. With that floppy motion. And we're gonna drop this all the way down to the slap. Up, right there. Okay. Sorry for jiggling the camera. It's like right on top of the keyboard. Makes it hard. That'll do. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not using anything from that clip. And then it like makes the circuit right there. And we'll go. Ugh. I'm feeling dissatisfied with this section right here actually a little bit. Let's get that moving a little better. Skip the wipe down. Sanitizing our daily experience. Nonstop Paris. I look like I think I'm from LA with my sunglasses. Who do I think I am? You do. You look like a star. Movie star. Out for orange juice. Let's go ahead and jump that a little bit. Stylistic purposes. Boing. And this is the part where I remind you to drink on camera.
Hooray! Drink orange juice. Don't smoke. Finally bought something in the market. Hooray! Vitamin C is important.
Okay, we're definitely cutting out a bunch of dead space here.
Finally bought something in the market. Finally bought something in.
Dun, 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 dun. Does this live edit make you guys just want to sit down and edit a video every night? For 2 to 4 hours every night? Doesn't this just give you the itch to do this every night? I hope not. I mean, I hope it does. I don't know what I hope, actually.
Finally bought something in the market. Hooray!
This is off. It makes me want to get more fancy with my editing, says Nonstop Paris, and Simply Amber says it gives me motivation. Maybe not every night. With a laughing so hard she's crying emoji. Motivation is good.
Vitamin C is important. Get your vitamin C, okay? kids.
Was it really that far off? Sometimes you make a correction, it looks even more off. Yes, some more fancy assembly, Amber. And Udesha says, I'm so lazy, I don't want to edit. Lol, well, that's what Snapchat is for. Oh, I wonder if this actually got fixed.
Show finally bought something in the market. Hooray! Show finally bought something in the market.
That's close enough.
Hooray!
Link.
Hey! Vitamin C is important. Get your vitamin C, kids. Drink orange juice. Don't smoke. How is it? How is it? How is it? How is it?
Skip some of that. Bajunk. This breaks Lurka's rule of not getting photographed while eating.
Is it? Are you gonna vlog yourself drinking it?
Oh, I missed your Très Bien though. Oh, this is where you did your American, your like Minnie Mouse American accent. Do this. Wonk. Try to make it a little louder.
Are you gonna vlog yourself drinking it? You can do that now. That's why I'm reminding you.
But it's too late.
It's not too late. You still have orange in there. Coaching her a little bit. Here to remind her what she's doing. Le bonjour.
Look, everyone doesn't need to know everything that I do all the time.
That's not true.
Don't we and vlog it, do you?
It's not true.
The weird random conversations that get sparked in the market. Okay. Might cut a little bit of that later, but I'm going to keep moving. Yeah, we get it. I'm personally starting to get bored with all this. Let's see. It's a fun shot, though. I like doing some of these longer shots. I also, the thing we wanted to do, we do have some close-ups coming up soon, and that's what I've been after. 16th notes. Oh, missed it. Come here, you. MSU Max 1. Where'd you get that cool Iowa Val t-shirt? In Des Moines, Iowa. That's where I got it while I was working there. While in the back. There's a purse guy there that I love. I need to come back, says Simply Amber. It is true. There are... You should come back. And also purses. There are lots of purses in here. Aw, look at her smile. That's why I like the market so much. It's just the people that work in markets are often super friendly. Okay, that's enough of that. Kind of rotate from the purses and show Cheryl almost buying something. I also like how much yellow this girl is wearing. It's really nice and colorful. You don't see the French wearing a lot of color usually. It's really nice. Alright, that can do that for meow. Ooh, more yellow. The fromagerie.
We are definitely near the fromagerie.
That fresh fromagerie smell. Simply Amber leaves a heart for cheese.
We are definitely near the fromagerie.
Whoop. Ew. These lines. Okay, but seriously, how much... This is the problem. We're getting into like way too much market footage. Okay. I'm gonna start scrubbing like crazy and seeing if there's anything of absolute... It's kind of cool to see that many people. One busy place. No. Oh, that's right. This is where this is where Cheryl decided to just not wait in line. It's understandable because it turned out to be a very long line. This is cool, those two, to see like the handoff of like the produce straight into the bag like that. I think it's cool how people actually do their grocery shopping. Get the motion of that. Where did it do?
Not a bad place to do your grocery shopping.
I guess we'll keep that. Since it's funny because now that I'm talking to you guys about it as I'm editing it, I'm like less likely to. I feel like I've explained everything thoroughly when in reality it's not in the video. Yes, I'm stretching. Oh, just in case you're curious. Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Not bad place to do your grocery shopping.
Okay, this needs to be boosted by like 4 doubles.
Your grocery shopping. If you have a space to cook.
Unlike you know who, the patience with which I'm editing is very commendable, says Udesha. Well, thanks. I like to try and be patient.
Space to cook.
Well, I'm gonna eat this nonsense. Oh, the fish. I forgot about. I got a great fish shot later. Just throw a little fish in here. We're gonna be quick. Skip ahead to some other descriptive officials. What? I don't even know what I just said. Nope. Good enough. I don't think there's anything. Oh, yeah. The flies. Let's see. Flowers. And there's like a little old lady that wanted to take a picture of the flowers too, and I was getting in her way, which you'll see right here. Oh, maybe she's a vlogger too. I don't know. She could have been vlogging.
Cook.
I didn't ask.
Cook.
Should have. Okay, timing on that is all off. Womp, womp. Rotation. It's a little bit tripsy, but let's cut straight to the close-ups. These flowers, because we wanted to do more close-ups anyways. It's funny how one of those is sped up and one of those is not, and you probably couldn't tell which one is which. I mean, you could. I'm sure you guys could. But just, they look like they're going at the same speed. I think I missed a comment, sorry. Oh, she's back. Battery died. Welcome back, Cheryl. Kind of wondered where you were at. You missed a couple of funny things that we experienced together today. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, we haven't gotten to the Lebanese market yet. Purses. Here's that purse guy for you, Amber, maybe. Amber, we still haven't gotten to 20 likes yet. How are we going to get to your 30? Wow. I did not share the link for this on any social media, so that is it's surprising actually how many people have come through though to me. But even without having posted it anywhere. I guess some of you probably got notifications that this was happening. It's kind of fun. These little potpourri bags. Wow, email notifications even? Sweet. It's almost like YouTube's really trying to encourage live stuff. You only see 15 likes? Uh-oh. I see 19. Maybe YouTube's lying to me to make me feel cooler about myself. That is very possible. What does this thing do? There are effects you can put in here? What? Like bubbles? Okay. And get a dance party. I don't know what glamour is supposed to do. 8mm version. Okay, that was enough of a detour. We're gonna go ahead and we got to 20 likes while I was doing that. Apparently, people really like the. I'm guessing it was probably the dance party. Did that get everybody going? Yeah, it's kind of like Snapchat, only not. Well, hold on. Haunted inversion. Okay, anyways, that's enough of that. We can go on to the Twitters and say, hey, live edit on now. Amber says, come like the feed whether you like it or not. I'm misquoting you right now, Amber. I'll just put that link in there because I don't know what the actual link of the live stream is. Boom, done. Whomp. And that'll go to Facebook as well, so should be good to go. I got Quentin says I got his like with the dance party. Jay Jones, hey, how's it going? Where are the Peppadews? Somebody just said they got Peppadews. I think it was Dale. Who said that? Somebody said they got Peppadews in the UK and loved them. Hold on, I'm scrolling back up to see who it was. I'm sure you could scroll down to see that too, but I feel like we're taking this super random break from being productive here. Yep, it was Dale. Wow, somebody got Peppadews in the UK, which is good. Sorry for the shaky camera. That's because I'm scrolling. Okay, I'm done. Okay. We're going to go ahead and make a nice little... No, actually, we're going to go the other way. Oh, wrong button. There's a moth in here all of a sudden. Hold on, you guys. This is going to be detrimental to my productivity. Oh, I caught him and let him go. Come back. Come back. He's in a glass. Look at that. Caught him. All right. That's enough of the live nature show. Get out of here. Shoot. Trying to get him to go out the window. He just won't do it. Oh, he came back in. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept him captive until I was able to turn the lights off. Well, now you guys saw me capture a moth on live television, so there you go. That was really subtle. Dale did say that. I don't think he's here anymore, though. I think he came and left. It's okay. I don't expect you guys to stay for any longer than you want to. But we hit 20 likes. I see that on my screen, so that's pretty sweet. Where's my next destination in Europe? You just went to Europe, Poland, Ukraine, Belarus. It was interesting but amazing. Eastern Europe, says Kenton. And my response to that is actually Helsinki. I'm going to Helsinki in a few days. If anybody knows anybody in Helsinki who has a couch they would let me crash on, it could be helpful because my current plan might be falling through. It was literally, I just went back. I haven't been on couch surfing in like a decade, and I went back on couchsurfing.com because I was like, I might not have a place to stay while I'm in Helsinki. So the answer to that is I'm going to Helsinki in a few days. Spoiler alert. But see, that's the thing. If you hang out during the live edits, you get all sorts of interesting juice. I don't know if juice is the word I really wanted to use for that.
You lost it or above it?
I found it from my bag.
It's like disconcerting.
Last I found it. I found it.
I don't even know if I don't even know if I should include that
Minnie Mouse?
in or out of context.
I found it from my bag.
What is that voice? Is your American Minnie Mouse? It's pretty good. We walked all the way to the lane.
Oh, that's so funny. How long does it usually take to edit a video? Jay Jones, my Jag buddy. It takes, I would say, a video like this is going to take me probably a solid 3 hours or more, 3 to 4 hours, because there's so much footage. Ooh, we're up to 21 likes. You see down here, this is the bin, so it has all of the footage that I've imported along with the titles and stuff, but we're only just now getting close to halfway. And basically it's going to take me, yeah, it's going to take me a while because I'm not being as judicious as I said I was going to be. So, which YouTubers do I like to watch? Obviously you, Cheryl. Only you. Hold on. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, actually.
I found it from my bag.
Okay, it's really out of sync too.
What is that voice?
No, really. Which YouTubers do I like to watch? I mean, I used to really like watching Casey, but I feel like the heart and soul of what used to make his vlogs so engaging is gone now. Not entirely gone, but like it's changed dramatically in the last year. And other like real YouTubers. I mean, like I love Nerd Writer. I watch anything put up by Nerd Writer. There's another one I found recently. I'm trying to remember the name of that I really enjoy. That also does similar styles of like expository videos. Yeah, I don't know. I'm obviously very good at answering these questions.
I found it from my bag.
But honestly, if you were to do more videos in that voice, Cheryl, I would watch your videos more religiously.
I found it from my bag.
What is that voice? Is your American Minnie Mouse?
I found it from my bag.
What?
I don't know that I can.
I found it from my bag.
What is that voice? Is your American Minnie Mouse?
I think I'm under like moral obligation to keep that to keep that clip in. It's so funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about this lady. She's really nice. On repeat mode. I'm not gonna go that far. Good night. I'm just not happy with how some of this is turning out. We're at 5:14. We don't need all this nonsense, do we? I mean, really? Hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. Up close. I want close-up footage. So nobody has a friend in Helsinki, is what I'm guessing. How do you keep that winning... How do I keep that winning smile so bright? Lindsay, mine? Or are you talking to me about mine? Because... that was Cheryl smiling in the last frame. I feel like I should whiten my smile. I feel like the coffee is undone so much good lately. When you hang out with Jay, your goofing around gets immortalized forever in video form, says Cheryl, which is very true. And then Lindsay says she can chime in about hers, smiley face. I keep mine bright with positivity and highness on life. That's not what I wanted out of this. Yours is, Cheryl says that hers is bleach. Her secret is bleach. You know, I should probably get some crest whitening strips from the next friend that comes back from America, because they're like infinitely cheaper than anything you get here. I want to try them. I want to see if they work. I want to make my teeth shiny white. Cheryl white. As I recall, Lindsay, your teeth are incredibly white and straight as well. Speaking of beautiful teeth, I have a feeling that you have some beautiful teeth to own up to on that end. This rotation is getting me. Oh, actually, speaking of, you can just speed that up. That's what I wanted. So not as speedy as I want. There we go. This will do it. Boom. We have a lot. They work. Oh, the crest ones. Simply Amber's laughing with nonstop Paris with crying, laughing, crying emojis. Amber, I feel like we've got to figure some way to get up to that 30 likes. We do have another like hour of this though to go. Which just me saying that probably caused like 10 people to drop out. Like, I'm not watching this anymore. I'm out. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Well, just want to show oh, you know what? I got the really cool shot on your camera, actually, Cheryl. Of her like unfurling it. You're welcome. Hold on, let's see. Yep. Wow. Oh, right before she did something cool right there too. Gargle hydrogen peroxide. Sounds so nice. Lindsay, I definitely want to gargle hydrogen peroxide. I can give it a try.
Chris, though.
You think I would take better care of myself considering that I'm on video every day, but the bags under my eyes from season 2 are hopefully not going to be as bad as season 1, but I'm going to have to get these sunglasses need to go. And then when they are gone, I will wear sunglasses that don't look as ridiculous all the time, and then I will not have bags under my eyes that you can see. Natural charcoal stuff, says Amber. I have to find the name. Okay, you let me know. Okay, we're back into too much. We've already seen enough of this. We don't need any more of this. Leather guy who scolded me just so that I would ask for permission and then let me film. Tempted not to even put any in here. Let's do this. A little hyperactive, but it's okay. Oh yeah, your dolphin tube.
And on the list of random things you wouldn't expect to buy in a market, shower, what is that, a shower hose?
Shower hose, yeah.
Flexible de douche.
Well, French is funny. Okay, this is out of sync too. We haven't even gotten to the falafel yet. Good grief. I'm gonna cut that there. Shower of hose, says Quentin. No, shower hose, but yeah. Let's see. The other one actually said flexible de douche on it. Shower. Oh my gosh, the comments are devolving into a.
and on the list of random things you wouldn't expect. And on the list of random things you wouldn't expect.
Okay, let's see.
And on the list of random things you wouldn't expect to buy in a market.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't know where that like really French laugh came from on my part, but there we go. I don't think it's actually quite that far. Like that right there. And I also don't know why Chrome is freaking out down here, but I don't want to find out. And we'll go. Look at your smile from your dolphin hose.
And on the list of random things you wouldn't expect to buy in a market. Shower, what is that, a shower hose?
Shower hose, yeah.
Flexible de douche. De douche.
Not so bad. Miriam says, what's my favorite book? Adventures of Tintin, says Udesha. That's actually, you know what? I think that's why I ended up traveling around so much. It's because of Tintin. Definitely got me into the idea of adventuring around a little bit. I don't know that I have. I really don't handle favorite book or movie questions very well because I don't know. It depends on the moment. Recently or all time, like how do you have a favorite? Something like that. This is getting existential really fast. I don't want to go crazy. But Tintin is definitely worth reading. I read like every Tintin book when I was like in middle school. Absolutely adore Tintin and Snowy. If I were Tintin, I'd probably have to have a mini pig after this episode, though. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we'll see the mini pig again, I'm sure, in review. Because I'm talking to you guys? Nonstop Paris asks or says that she sees why it takes me 3 hours to edit, and I'm curious if that's because I'm talking so much. Because I don't talk this much when I'm not live streaming. And Jay Jones asked what books am I reading right now. I'm actually reading a book for a friend named Jane Friedman. It's like it's an early preview of a book on the business of writing that's really good. It's coming out in the spring of next year, I think. And it's really good, and I really like it a lot. Crap, we're coming to like the end of this song, aren't we? So that means we gotta get to the falafel portion right about meow. Although these buttons and stuff are pretty fun. No. Oh, this is where I saw the falafel guys, I think, to start with. I also read The Dark Tower recently, which was really good. Oh, because yeah, lots of edits. Lots of edits. It would go way faster if I just put a few big chunks in here. That's not good. You're more YOLO on this? There should be a blooper or deleted scenes vlog in the future. No, it's because I edit everything. I'm more YOLO. Yeah, oh man, if only I had the time to go through and find all the bloopers. Although we should relive the time where I slid down the hill in the mud. That was really good. I definitely need to pull that in more often. I don't think you're incompetent at all, Cheryl. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Let's skip ahead to the glorious... Oh my gosh, this is making me so hungry. You don't know how to do all this that's going on? I am teaching you. This is your class. If you have any questions, just ask away. Let's see if we get the Lebanese flag/outline here. Lindsay's got to go. Aw, bye Lindsay. Glad to have you here while you were here. I'm sad to see you go. The editing mind of Jay Swanson. A little bit safer than the regular day-to-day mind, I suppose. Udesha's going to sleep at 3 a.m. Awesome, yeah, you'll see it tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Why is there not more falafel in my life? Night, Sally. Final verdict, I should have way more subs. Yeah, do make sure to hit like. Amber, thanks for that one right there. And Udesha, you just go tell all your friends to subscribe to me. I'm sure they will, because they trust you. And then they'll have thousands more subscribers. Oh my gosh, I want to eat this again. Oh my, I can't look at this. I'm legitimately so very hungry.
That is a royal sandwich right there. Wow.
Look at this big.
That is a royal sandwich right there. Wow.
Okay, I think we can cut it there. And then I'm gonna have to, I'm only gonna use one song for this, so better. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the word spreading. I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh. Keep going with one song. I should probably start editing to 2 songs, but can't bring myself to do it. Better than a lot of falafel. Very different than a lot of falafel. This is a completely different thing from a lot of falafel. It's got, you'll hear in a second here. I describe it here in a second. It's crazy good.
That is a royal sandwich right there.
I'm gonna go back and buy another one from those guys. Come on. I'm dying right now.
That is a royal sandwich right there.
Oh, you're leaving too nonstop Paris?
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Thanks for hanging out as long as you did.
Look at this big melon. Big melon.
Did you hear yourself right there?
Look at this.
Can't take you anywhere. Night show.
Right there. Wow.
Look at this big melon.
Upset him. Upset.
I like your watermelon emojis. Bye. Did I not? I didn't describe it? I think I described it here in a second.
See, that clarinet player's got way stuck in my head.
Yes, you can't stop watching. You're going to get no sleep, Udesha. Oops.
Wow.
Look at this big melon.
Upset.
You guys, I'm shutting down from here. Here's that really up close fish shot that I was thinking of. Look at their tiny little teeth. And the squid. Oh yeah, which are just sitting right over here. Let's see. I think that should tighten that up. I hope something that comes after this is at least pseudo epic. No.
Well, after my king falafel, that was a wildly successful.
Let's go there, see what happens. Calamari sounds really good too, Amber. You go for some calamari. Let's see. I can go for anything right now.
After my king falafel, that was a wildly successful market visit, if you ask me. Wildly successful market visit, if you ask me. That was a wildly wildly successful.
Nope. Wow, that's really bad.
That was a
Nope. Maybe that'll do the trick.
That was a wildly successful market visit.
We'll just do that.
Visit, if you ask me. How about you?
Yeah, good. I've got some swag.
How about you?
Yeah, good. I've got some swag.
Yeah, you did. You got dolphin swag.
Especially happy about this.
Most random purchase of the day, by far. Should we go get coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think
We're gonna go get coffee. We're having a fun YouTube date right now.
I'm gonna skip.
You know, I was gonna see Cheryl until about 11 o'clock this morning. And
I think I'm gonna skip straight to coffee. Is my goal.
I'll Also a little bit of Space Invader action here. This is an old one. Look at it.
Where are we doing on time? We're at 6 minutes. I think we have time for a Space Invader in there. Yeah, we're gonna do. Udesha asked if we can meet up in Paris, and yeah, we're gonna do a meetup. Actually, Cheryl and I, and I think one other YouTuber, one or two others, here not too long. So we'll post about that here.
Also a little bit of Space Invader action here. This is an old one.
Well,
Get coffee? Yeah. Okay. Also a little bit.
like this. I love Space Invader. I love street art, so I feel like I need to be including more of that in there because I love street art. I think it'd be a lot of fun to be talking about it more often.
Yeah. Okay. Also a little bit of Space Invader action here. This is an old one. Look at him. You're so tiny. Just like that tiny little pig.
Oh, that tiny little pig. You'll be here the 16th and 17th of this month. I don't know what I feel like there's something else going on then. I'm not sure though. I'll have to see. Christopher Modig. Hi, my name is Christopher and I compose music to anime, Disney, and city themes. If you want to use my music in your own videos, you can. And you can OFC monetize as well. Hi, Christopher. That's cool. You can always drop me a link.
Space Invader's in the news right now too because there's some guys going around stealing them off the walls, which is really sad. So some of our favorite Space Invaders around town have been taken off the walls, which is not cool.
This is like 2 off, I think, roughly. I feel like we might be doing another event of some sort around the 16th, but I can't remember.
Little pig. Space Invaders in the news right now too because there's some guys going around stealing them off the walls, which is really sad. So some of our favorite Space Invaders around town have been taken off the walls, which is not cool. So if you see,
yeah, people have been stealing them. You should go, if you go to Invader Was Here on Instagram, you can see he posted about it. But it was also in the BBC. Pretty crazy. Just type in Space Invader Paris in Google. They are not painted on. Amber's asking these questions. They are not painted on. They're tile mosaic. So if you look at this guy, you can see it's a tile mosaic here. So they're actually individual tiles that get put up. So when they steal them, they're taking them off. They can't take them all off at once. They're taking them off 1 or 2 at a time. So it actually destroys it when they take it off as well. So then they like rebuild them and sell them, and it's really bad. You'll stay in France for 2... Wait, what? You're going to stay in France? I thought you were only here for 2 days of this month or something. Well, we'll have more meetups. Don't worry, Udesha. I'm sure we'll have an opportunity. And Amber says, oh, wow, okay. Yep, they're really cool. I think they're really, really neat.
Space Invaders in the news right now, too. Because
oh, yeah, those guys are bastards, but the art is super cool.
It's not cool. So if you see anybody...
Let's trim this down a little bit. Why is this lagging?
Taking Space Invaders down. If you see anybody taking Space Invaders down...
Also, is this really out of sync, or am I making that up?
Taking Space Invaders down. It's not... Taking Space Invaders down.
I'm like, I feel like this is out of sync.
Taking Space Invaders down. It's not the city of Paris. It's some douchebags. And they're probably selling them for a lot of money, so don't... Douchebags. And they're probably selling them for a lot of douchebags.
Am I allowed to say douchebags? Does that fit within the demographic? I mean... Yeah, they definitely shouldn't be stealing them. Come on.
Paris. It's some douchebag. It's some douche.
We're just gonna go ahead and bleep that for the heck of it, because it's more funny when you bleep it anyways.
Douchebag.
There we go.
Some bags. And they're probably selling them for a lot of money.
Better than your word, yeah. And I did just say that on the live stream, so I said everything's on the live stream. Live streams are on. I should definitely put like an uncensored, unfiltered warning tag on these.
Some bags. And they're probably selling them for a lot of money, so don't let them. So don't let them. Don't let them.
Wow, why is my computer slowing down so substantially? What is happening here? Oh, for the love. Thank you for that update, Google Calendar. It was so useful. Okay, 12:46 is where we were at here. We're getting closer.
Yeah.
After you.
Womp. And then I think it might just be us sitting in the, yeah. Waiting for a train, for a metro. Oh, that's a good glitch. Oh, that's so frustrating. Samsung, get your bleep together. So frustrating when it takes like 8 seconds to start filming and you miss something, or it just films the opening that you were intending to get and then bloop, shoots way ahead to what you wanted to catch. For those of you just joining us, we're only at 21 likes as far as I can see, and Amber's goal before she leaves is to get to 30. And I'm happy with that goal, so if you want to like it, do like the stream before you leave. That'd be great. Do people ever look weird when you sit in the camera for B-roll? Yes. And people, I'm assuming you mean look at me weird. People look weird all the time on their own. But yeah, people do often look at me funny or the camera funny. I can even show you one probably because I'm pretty sure I caught one on footage. Hold on, it's 12:58. We can go down to here, to this guy right here, and then baby stroller dads. Where are the baby stroller dads? Maybe closer to the end. Yeah, they are. Look at these guys. Look at these guys looking back at us. Schmucks. It's funny. I know that I'm in a hungry kind of cranky mood when people do that kind of thing. I'm like, move along. In my brain, I mean, obviously I don't say anything to people, but it's like, oh, leave me alone, grumpy old man. Okay, let's see. You should let your face look the way you let it like it look. Let it like it look, something. Not a comment on this video. I guess I'll film that. And we do not need that. Let's see. Speaking of slow. Nope. Just get rid of that. Not what I want. There we go. Then it matches better. Don't need this. Oh, a little bit. I can't resist those lines, the vanishing points of the lights overhead. No. Scares me when people open the doors and the trains are still stopping. Oh yeah. I like doing that. I'd rather jump out while the train is still moving into another flea market. Surprise! Okay, that's really not okay. That's really boring. Hold on. Alright, that's better. That was way too much time spent on nonsense. Like my feet. Oop. Womp womp womp.
Yeah, hockey from one market straight into another. Yikes, didn't expect that.
That is true.
Yeah, hockey from...
I also don't know what that guy's saying.
From one market straight into another. Yikes, didn't expect that. Yeah, hockey from one market...
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, hockey from one market...
Because it's really loud and clear and I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, hockey from one market straight into another. Yikes, didn't expect that.
Whoop. We will link this and...
Yeah, hockey from...
And we will get rid of that and go bam and go wham.
From one market.
Actually, no, we won't. We're gonna pull this in on top of that right there.
From one market.
Oh. Let's pull this under. Actually, what we can do to do that is just go like this.
From one.
Oh, except we get the very end of that guy icing.
From one market.
There we go. Okay.
From one market straight into another. Yikes! Didn't expect that.
Okay, and then we'll just get a couple of random shots from here. I can't help myself. I'm getting very tired in my hunger. It's also midnight. Let's see. -90. Bump. Rotated. Whomp. Let's go like this. See what happens. Mm-hmm. And then I think I talk about not being the only person to walk around with filming themselves.
I was just showing my view. I was just. See, I'm not the only one. See, I'm not the only one that walks around with the camera and hanging out right in front of him.
Are people always fashionable on the streets here? No, people just casual all the time here. Depends on what neighborhood you're in and that kind of stuff, but people definitely dress casually here as well. Just depends on where you're at and what's going on, I guess. It also depends on what your definition of fancy and casual is, I suppose. Aqui é Brasil pora. Unfortunately, I don't know what that means. See if we can move that here. That was GugaTube 2122. Sorry, buddy.
See, I'm not the only one that walks around with the camera and hanging out right in front of him. Hanging out right in front of him. Hanging out right in front of him.
It's amazing how much footage I got out of this and how tight the edit's actually turning in. This is like way less. I guess we'll see what happens when we get to the coffee portion. Here's an old school keyboard for anybody who wants one. And I saw sunglasses and I was like, I should check those out. And he was selling them for like 100 euros in a flea market. Which might have been a good deal, I don't know, but it was like, you know. And this guy is not the owner, but I asked him. That's how I know, actually. I also do not know what that means. Sorry, buddy, or whoever you are. What cuisine, according to me, should you definitely not miss if it's your first trip to Paris?
I need coffee too.
I guess like maybe a croque madame would be a good thing to go for. I always like a good croque madame. Like a croque monsieur, but with an egg on top.
I need coffee too badly to spend time trying on sunglasses you guys can't vote on. Let's go find coffee.
Well, now I need to definitely show the sunglasses so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Jeez. Quite the random selection in here. New York versus Rio de Janeiro. Yep, still know what you're talking about, even though you're speaking English. Or at least you're naming things in English. Or English-speaking places. And I don't know what's going on. There we go.
I need coffee too badly to spend time trying on sunglasses you guys can't vote on. Let's go find coffee. At least where?
I do speak French to answer that question. Well enough. cool. I wish actually this would have been a great time lapse if I had had time.
Need coffee too bad.
Yeah. We got here. Oh yeah, the cricket set. Not cricket, but croquet. What is that game called again? My brain's shutting down. Whoops, no, I wanted to shorten it by that much. Yesterday you were watching earlier videos and stopped on the one where my keyboard wasn't working. Oh yeah. That was stressful. Welcome to France. Your computer doesn't work anymore. That was Amber, for the record, saying that. Trying to stay on top of keeping track of who's leaving what comments for posterity here. The lighting was so good here.
The only problem is that you can't use your computer on the weekends, which means no writing.
Yeah, but just come in the week. On cement,
Yeah, but some of us had plans to write during the weekend. The only problem is
Give that a jump.
the only problem is that you can't use your computer on the weekends, which means no writing.
Give this a little bit of a boost here.
The only problem is that you can't use your computer on the weekends, which means no writing.
yeah, but just come in the week.
Weekends, which means no writing. Writing.
Yeah, but just come in the week. On cement,
Yeah, but some of us had plans to write during the weekend.
That's a good eye roll. Keeper.
During the weekend.
Even on time with the music. Okay, cool. Let's see. And when YouTubers get together, filming or food. Yay. It's a little too much. Oh, Amber, if you came to Paris and opened a proper taco stand, that would be the best thing ever. You should do it. There are a couple of good ones around town. Definitely need to visit them. Just for my own sanity, but also for the vlog, it'd be good.
Coffee break at long last. I don't think I've had coffee in.
Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Okay. Oh, yeah, Micah joined us. Wow, that was quite the jump. Good old Samson.
Erica joined us and got the tastiest looking sandwich ever. I thought that the falafel had filled me up.
It's a good sign that I'm dieting properly if I'm always hungry, though. Which some people disagree with, but... Nah, that worked out. Oh, the Hot Pocket. Yeah, Amber says, visit so I'll know where to go next time I'm there. I threw a tantrum when I was tricked for the Hot Pocket. There are some really weird pseudo taco stands around Paris. It's very true.
Right, I need to watch.
Erica joined us.
Whoops. Whoopsies. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so flippin' hungry. Somebody send me food.
And got the tastiest looking sandwich ever. I thought that the falafel had filled me up. Yeah, so you're
Go with that right there.
Thanks, Larka. Tasty. Thanks, Larka.
Oh. Get this gone. I'm shutting down, you guys. My brain's not working. I'm hungry and I'm tired. I just want this episode to be over. God.
Thanks, Larka.
Drop it on that beat, and also gonna push this another 2 frames out.
Thanks, Larka.
Why does that still feel off?
Thanks, Larka.
It is, it is. Yerk.
Thanks, Larka. Tasty.
I wonder if we get the part where she says not to eat on film.
Pepper? Curry?
Nope, missed that part.
Look at this one. Did you see street art in general?
We can just show it. Let's show it. Another Space Invader. And then there's this guy over here, the exploding exploding car.
Bye, Cheryl. Bye, Cheryl. Bye, Cheryl. Cheryl. Sometimes caffeinated fed. Good times. Caffeinated fed.
Whoops. Come in here. Look at how close we are, you guys. We're so close. Oh, not as close as I thought, but we're still really close. How do I keep the camera steady? What do you mean? Like when I'm moving, or when it's just like, oh, like right now? It's on a tripod right now. I'm not holding it. That'd be insanity.
Good times. Good times. Good times.
Oh, when I'm filming. Well, yeah, I mean that makes a lot more sense that that'd be what you're asking, but like in this shot, I'm holding it in my hand, right here. Most of these shots I was holding it in my hand. But yeah, then when I'm fully in the shot, like my whole body is in it, then it's on a tripod, yeah.
Caffeinated fed.
That is correct. But in these shots, it's just that Samsung's image stabilization is miraculous. So it makes it look really smooth.
Caffeinated fed. I'm not ready to go find some poster board. Let's find it.
Oh, speaking of which, I have postcards I need to send tomorrow.
Also, thanks to Lerka for my coffee. That was really nice of you. Thanks, Lerka, for my coffee. It was good. Yeah, which is really fun. We need to find some poster board at Zay today, so we can go check out the shop.
Do we really need to talk about this?
And now, to BHV to find some and now to BHV to find some poster board, and apparently
let's go try and see what happens.
A car.
We're down to 4 viewers. We're down to the last few of you guys. The only ones that have made it. Well, I don't know how many of you have been here the whole time.
Also, thanks to Lerka for my coffee. Poster board. Let's find it. Also,
oh, that's what that was. I just deleted.
Caffeinated fed. I'm not ready to go find some poster board.
Whoops, what am I deleting there?
Let's find it. Also, thanks to Lerka for my coffee. That was really nice of you. Thanks, Lerka. And now...
Okay, that's what we're getting rid of.
Caffeinated fed. Also, thanks to Lerka for my coffee. That was really nice of you. Thanks, Lerka. And now, to BHV to find some poster board. And apparently, it's a car-free day on the Champs-Élysées today. So we can go check out the Champs-Élysées and see what it's like to walk on it. Without any cars around. sounds great. And then I think I'm gonna, sounds great. And then I think I'm gonna go home and, like,
oops.
home and, like watch a movie or something, because my legs are shot from the last few days, and I'm just ready to lie down, just for a little bit.
We're gonna go ahead. Oh, actually, we want to keep the flippy bit. Oh. Right there. Put this under.
Lie down.
And then go back to this one. Grab the walking. Put that in here. Okay.
And now, also I need to come back here on a weekday, because look at this. Science fiction and fantasy, galactic stories. You're gonna have to check that out. This is the kind of, I want to live in a neighborhood like this, where there's like cool coffee shops, bookstores, just like fun stuff going on. One of these days, it's gonna go on the vision board. That's gonna go on the vision board. We'll put this together this week. Also, I need to come back here on a weekday, because look at this.
We'll keep all that, and then we'll drop the music. Boom.
Science fiction and fantasy, galactic stories. You're gonna have to check that out. This is the kind of, I want to live in a neighborhood like this, where there's like cool coffee shops, bookstores, just like fun stuff going on. One of these days, it's gonna go on the vision board.
And this is Peakins. We're gonna reduce the audio down on this guy a little bit. Reset that effectively.
He's in a rush.
Whoop. To be fair, this edit is still not even at 2.5 hours, so. Still nothing compared to what I thought it was going to be, actually. These are some kind of crappy shots. I'll take that just for the heck of it. Let's go any further, just a little bit. That'll do for the moment. Speaking of moment, anybody seen episode 4 of Game of Thrones? Because I really need to see it.
This week.
No, it's off.
This week.
Let's put that back in there like so. How do we? Oh, it's 9. Oh, is it that when it comes out? Is 9 o'clock? It's the thing. I also wanted to see Rick and Morty, and it's also not out yet. Rick and Morty and Game of Thrones both not out. It's the problem of Sundays in France. It's like the only things I'm really interested in life right now are Rick and Morty and Game of Thrones. Oh, we'll go back here a little bit. Kind of a cool shot. Good night. Zoot allure. I'm just gonna grab little clips as we move. Good enough. We really don't need all that.
BHV. Like a BHV.
Okay, unlink that sucker. Dun, 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 dun.
BHV. Like I said, if it's not here, it doesn't exist. So let's see if we can find some paper.
I did not want that. There we go. Oh, come on, computer. Why are you being so laggy? What is wrong with you? Just go ahead and go straight to the blurry bits. Womp, womp, womp. Whoop. Like that.
Is vlogging a fine art? I think so. Is vlogging a fine art? I think so.
Beaux-Art means fine arts. We will translate that. Womp, womp, womp. Hard to type with the tripod here. Ah. Going kind of crazy. I think that's the lesson learned for the live edits in the future is always have snacks. I've had snacks in some of them before, and that was glorious. Let me make sure I do that again. In the future. In the future. No, on the line. Wow, so laggy. Okay.
Is vlogging a fine art? I think so.
Okay, I think this is off as well. Let's find out if I'm right.
Is vlogging a fine art? I think so.
Okay, that is 15:08. Oh my gosh, we're getting in there. Nope, not gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about, well, where are we at on this? Now we're getting close to the end. I was gonna say how, I'll show you guys since you're watching this and it'll be there for posterity, that basically the way that the sales work in July and January is everything starts at one particular discount. Over the course of the month, the discounts get better, but the selection gets worse. So you gotta kind of gauge it based on what you're looking for a deal. That's fun. Should I leave that in there? How long is this clip? Not that long.
Just random side note, on the sales in France, they happen twice a year, July and January. They go the entire month, and they get better as time goes on. So like this guy started at 50% off, and then 60% off, and is now 70% off. So the longer you wait, the cheaper stuff gets, but also the better chance that it won't be there anymore. Just the gamble you take.
There you go. I think we'll leave that in there. You guys tell me now if that's not interesting, but I think it's fun little snippets like that. You know, blah, 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 something, something. Let's see. Here we go. Audio gain 3. Boom. That's fair, except this is peaking now. Oh, no, it's okay. Nope, don't care. I'm just going to skip right to the paper.
Score.
And then I think we're going to go ahead and skip straight to already having it. Womp.
Score.
So I think this is out of sync.
Score.
Yep. Womp womp. I reached out to Samsung via Twitter to ask them if there's a way of making this not do this anymore, and they have ignored me, which is unsurprising because they're huge and I'm tiny, but it's really annoying.
That's the gamble you take. Score. Score. To this thing. I also got a giant black marker for cheap This whole thing, all this cost actually way less than I expected. Well, I don't know how much a meter's worth of paper is supposed to cost. I'm set. Or, can I wrap? Or, can I wrap?
Come back up here, little audio.
I wrapped this thing. I also got a giant black marker.
Bounce this about 2 frames in. I'm going crazy. Crazy. Hold on. Make this a little crazier. Add something to my drink off camera here. Why not? Let's. Oh, Mario. I just knocked over Mario on a motorcycle. I'm sure he's not happy about that. Okay. Who's even still here? I see 4 people. Oh, Danny and Jon Snow. Oh, hey, sorry, I missed that. You want to see Danny and Jon Snow again? I know. There's got to be more good stuff going there.
And I wrapped this thing. I also got a giant black marker for cheap. This whole thing, all this cost actually way less than I expected. Well, I don't know how much a meter was worth of paper.
And the audio is like progressively getting off sync again.
For cheap.
Is that the National Geographic theme that I was just humming?
Marker for cheap. This whole thing, all this cost actually way less than I expected. Well, I don't know how much a meter's worth of paper is supposed to cost.
Okay, let's grab
Count this one as a success.
this to transition to the brutal transition to the escalator. You guys are almost done. I know we just dropped down to 3. We've been up to we had a lot of people come through here today. I'm really excited to actually see what the statistics of this are. But I can enable flash. Well, that's useless. Let's turn that off. All sorts of random things. Oh, there's the share button. Well, wouldn't you know? It's right natively in the app. Okay, anyways. We'll do a review here in a second, so you get to see all this madness. Okay, that we're gonna do speed this up a wee mite of a bit. Put that there, and then we'll put the speedy metro bit.
Drop stuff off because it can't constantly say no cars thing.
Speaking of people looking at you, Amber, did you see that? Are you still here? Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his silly face. I was going to say something else, but maybe he'll see this someday. And he's got a very handsome face. No, I was just pointing that. I hope you saw that. That was a great example of people looking to be funny. Like, come on. You know you're going to end up in the background. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's curious. A lot of times when people people smile at you, like if they watch you for a bit, but
that's good to drop off. Edit tonight too, so obviously this is too late for you too.
No. Do we really want to talk about the live edit stuff? I think we should just end it. I think we should just end it here. So let's show this. It's kind of anticlimactic as it turned out to be. That's pretty cool. Wah, wah, wah.
Basically just people walking around on the street. This is what I should have expected.
Here you go.
walking around on the street.
Gotta get 3 dBs going here. All right, we're almost done, you guys. We're down to 2 people watching.
This is what I should have expected.
And then on the salutami, that means hello, friend. For those of you who don't know, G. Literally, your name is just G. That is impressive. Yeah, on the I'm gonna put the music in sub part because I've been doing this really simple end screen lately. But I think I need to probably go back to having some sort of an end screen that has like my social follow information and stuff on it. But I've been trying to use the end screens, like YouTube's end screens, because they're really encouraging people to use them. So let's see, something about big. I didn't cite what? Something you are huge. Is that what you just said? In French or something else? Let's see. We'll do a smiley face. One. And then this will go under the end screen. No, it's not by Diala today, is it? Was it by Diala? Half Past Love? Half Past Love. It was. Wait, Half Past Love. Yeah, that's a Diala song. That sounds like Diala. So we're going to go milk. I am very big. Thank you. Oh. Nice to meet you, Italian G. Says, you are very big. I am Italian. I'm huge. I don't know where you heard that, but, you know. All right, so let's go back and watch this and see what happens.
Vlogaday 386. This is why there's no such thing as sleeping in. It's like 9, 10. Woof, woof. Blazing sunlight! Simply Amber, this should make you happy. I am on my way to the Bastille market right now to meet Nonstop Paris, aka Cheryl. I think I'm allowed to call her by her first name. I'm gonna go meet Cheryl for a wander through the market. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna eat something in the market. That's my plan. And then we will go from there. Speaking of which, do I have any money on me? Should probably check that. Alright, now that we have established that I do in fact have money on me, I will be eating something in the market, which should be fun. So we're going to head over there, and then my plan from there, I want to try and find poster board to make those goal and vision boards, and I really want to go sit and work on Agnar's box, because if I don't make time for it, I'm just not going to get it done right now, and I need to get it done. That's what's up. Yeah. Now we just have to fight the temptation to go get food immediately instead of waiting for Cheryl. But I'm gonna wait for Cheryl. I'm hungry. She's here. Now I can eat. Can we eat now? I'm so hungry.
No, we have to intro.
I've already introed.
Are you gonna film me filming you?
Oh, are you filming me? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to my channel. It's really overexposed, but it's fine.
It is really overexposed. Spoiler. This is not food, by the way. The other trick to markets, we were talking about pricing the other day, but if you're in a market, like the Bastille market, and you want to get...
Okay, hold on. We're going to mark the time. I need to do a card at the beginning there to link to Cheryl, but I also want to make a note of the time here. It's about 2:04. 2:04 is French Friday, and then earlier is Nonstop. Okay, continuing.
Food. You should know it's in season, and right now peaches are in season.
Yeah, and raspberries and blueberries.
Oh, we should put an emoji on her. Maybe the cow. Is there a cowboy hat emoji? I was gonna say that. Oh, I don't want one with a face underneath it though. Hold on, let's see what we can find here. Aha! Something like this would have to do. Because the other option is like to do a crown, but that's too obvious. Ooh! There we go. Is this already a PNG file? Nope. Top hat will do. Maybe this one. I like that one better. Let's view image, see if it goes PNG on as it is. The best. Top hat. Emoji. She gets to be the first one to wear a top hat in my vlog. Where are you? Top hat emoji. Get into my project, meow. Okay. And then we're going to, this is a little animation time, so sorry about this if this is blurring, but it shouldn't take long. We gotta rotate this just a little bit. Like that. You're the best I speak English. Oh, good. I'm glad that we both speak English. And I don't know that I agree I'm the best, but right? That's a keeper right there. Okay, so now we just got to animate it off screen. The tricky part is, oop, I didn't do a good visual cue. So lining this up, oh, with the side of her hair. That's really easy. Like so.
You want to get food?
We'll continue to animate this over and down a little bit. Hello. Back up. This is going to be kind of smudgy on the consistency, but normally I would go every 3 frames to make sure that I might go back through and do it every 3 frames just to make sure it looks okay. And actually, we don't have to do it for that long. We can just leave it like that.
Market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season. And right now, peaches are in season. And right now, peaches are.
It drifts off to the side there a little bit in a weird way, though. I feel like that is part of the problem there, and then do. Aha, here's where it starts to drift back, because she starts to go back. There we go, that should fix it.
Bastille market, and you want to get food, you should know it's in season. And right now, peaches are in season.
Yeah, and raspberries and blueberries.
So, like, don't buy apples right now because they're not going to be any good. Just as an example. Also, I'm an apple snob because that's the kind of place I come from. Also, you'll remember I said that when you're getting produce that you should let them pick it for you, but in this market, well, for this guy at least, he's telling me to get it myself. So I need to find a peach that's ready to eat. Left-handed, apparently.
So fairy. I'm more of a nectarine kind of girl.
You're a nectarine kind of girl?
Is that controversial?
Is that a nectarine?
Yeah.
No. That is really controversial. I don't think we can be friends anymore. That was, oh, here, ooh.
Oh, let's skip some of that.
Kind of girl.
You're a nectarine kind of girl?
Is that controversial?
Is that a nectarine girl?
Is that controversial?
Is that a nectarine?
Yeah.
No. That is.
Let's just kind of skip a little bit of that, see if that works.
That controversial.
That is really controversial. I don't think we can be friends anymore. That was, oh, here, ooh, there we go. That's where it's at. So there you go, 30 cents worth of peach rather than €2. Major ripoff last time.
Oh, that's right. So now we need to do that French Friday reference.
30 cents worth of.
Okay, so that's at 2:49 June to Christmas. That was, we've only watched 45 seconds. Oh yeah, right, because we were animating. Just like, holy cow.
Worth of peach rather than €2. Major ripoff last time.
You get what you pay for.
Cheryl doesn't have any cash, so thankfully we were actually right across the street from the CNA, so that worked out really well.
Okay, I also need to mark this because someone's gonna call me out on this later.
Actually right across the street from the CNA.
So Somebody's gonna call me out on it, so might as well put it in here. So at least I can say I did my due diligence. Due diligence. You gotta, not to be proactive, not to assume the worst in YouTube commenters, because that would never happen. But just give it like 6 months. All of you guys who are like watching this now are like hardcore awesome, and will be only awesome and intelligent in your comments. It's just the people that are gonna stumble on this in a year. They're gonna be like, France doesn't have markets, and that's not a CA. It's not a CNA, it's a CA. I don't know. All right, here we go.
CNA, so that worked out really well. Alright, this is what I'm talking about over here, the hot stuff. Got some meat, special breads. Ooh. While Cheryl bars her demi-baguette, I'm going to enjoy my cravat. A chocolate necktie. It's alright, not the best. I don't want to see if there's any of those Turkish flat. So, in the market in Versailles, when they do the outdoor market, there's a Turkish flatbread dealer. Makes kind of like Turkish quesadillas. They are delicious. I'm kind of hoping that somebody like that's out here today, because if that's the case, I'm getting me one. So, there you go. Cheryl's immediate response to seeing that little pig was like, they're selling him to eat him. Cheryl finally bought something in the market. Hooray! Vitamin C is important. Get your vitamin C.
Go sub to your channel. You're doing a giveaway. I'm okay.
How is it?
Unless you're giving away like gold bullion, then I might show up.
You can do that now. That's why I'm reminding you.
It's too late.
It's not too late. You still have orange in there. Coaching her a little bit. I'm here to remind her what she's doing. Le bon jus.
Look, everyone doesn't need to know everything that I do all the time.
That's not true.
Don't we and vlog it, do you?
It's not true.
There was that.
We are definitely near the fromagerie. Not a bad place to do your grocery shopping if you have a space to cook.
I found it from my bag.
What is that voice? Is your American Minnie Mouse? And on the list of random things you wouldn't expect to buy in a market, shower, what is that, a shower hose?
Shower hose, yeah.
Flexible de douche. That is a royal sandwich right there. Wow.
Look at those big melons.
Well, after my king falafel, that was a wildly successful market visit, if you ask me. How about you?
Yeah, good. Got some swag.
Yeah, you did. You got dolphin swag.
Especially happy about this.
Most random purchase of the day, by far. Should we go get coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, a little bit of Space Invader action here. This is an old one. Look at him.
It's so small.
He's so tiny. Just like that tiny little pig. Space Invader's in the news right now, too, because there's some guys going around stealing them off the walls, which is really sad. So some of our favorite Space Invaders are out.
Let's find a picture of that. Actually. Let's see. In the news. Stolen. By city work. There we go. This will get us there. BBC. Meow, meow, meow. Right? Oh, where's the pictures of the dudes? There we are. There's another one. Actually, let's do Space Invader. The one off Space Invader's Instagram. Because that... I know that he won't care if I use it. We will print screen, and then we will Photoshop our way through this. And we'll chunk this down to to here and give him full credit visually. Save this. Probably as a PNG. Wait, which one? Nope. Definitely JPEG. Nope, nope. Close out of Photoshop. Don't need to save this. Pull this guy in from Vlogger. Here we are. And we'll position this a little bit more flatteringly, but only a little bit, like that.
I've been taken off the walls, which is not cool. So if you see anybody taking Space Invaders down, it's not the city. Some of our favorite Space Invaders around town have been taken off the walls, which is not cool. So if you see anybody taking Space Invaders down, it's not the city of Paris, it's some bags. And they're probably selling them for a lot of money, so don't let them. From one market straight into another. Yikes, didn't expect that. See, I'm not the only one that walks around with the camera and hanging out right in front of him. I need coffee too badly to spend time trying on sunglasses you guys can't vote on. Let's go find coffee. This way. The only problem is that you can't use your computer on the weekends, which means no writing.
Yeah, but just come in the week. On cement,
Yeah,
massive.
some of us had plans to write during the weekend.
Right, I need to watch.
Erica joined us and got the tastiest looking sandwich ever. I thought that the falafel had filled me up. Thanks, Larka. Tasty. Bye, Cheryl. Good times. Caffeinated, fed. Also, thanks to Larka for my coffee. That was really nice of you. Thanks, Larka. And now to BHV to find some poster board. And apparently, it's a car-free day on the Champs-Elysees today. So we can go check out the Champs-Elysees and see what it's like to walk on it without any cars around, which sounds great. And then I think I'm gonna go home and like watch a movie or something because my legs are shot from the last few days and I'm just ready to lie down. Also, I need to come back here on a weekday because look at this. Science fiction and fantasy, galactic stories. You're gonna have to check that out. This is the kind of, I want to live in a neighborhood like this where there's like cool coffee shops, bookstores, just like fun stuff going on. One of these days. It's gonna go on the vision board. That's gonna go on the vision board. We'll put this together this week. BHV. Like I said, if it's not here, it doesn't exist. So let's see if we can find some paper. Is vlogging a fine art? I think so. Just a random side note, on the sales in France, they happen twice a year, July and January.
Oh, let's also put that in there. Let's do the transition.
Fine art? I think so. Just a random side note, on the sale.
Oh, sizing isn't. That's gonna be just silly. Hello to those of you who have joined us, by the way. Coming in right at the end here. Put this right down here. If you haven't hit that like button, please do hit that like button. Amber is convinced we can get to 30 likes by the end of this. I'm not super convinced myself. Oh, we dropped one. I started talking to you guys directly and somebody got scared and ran away. That's sad. Failed.
In France, they have a note on the sales in France.
There we go. That'll do.
They happen twice a year.
Ooh, up to 24 likes. Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Entire month, and they get better as time goes on. So like this guy started at 50% off, and then 60% off, and is now 70% off. So the longer you wait, the cheaper stuff gets, but also the better chance that it won't be there anymore. Just the gamble you take. Score. And I wrapped this thing. I also got a giant black marker for cheap This whole thing, all this cost actually way less than I expected. Although I don't know how much a meter's worth of paper is supposed to cost. Basically just people walking around on the street. I guess that's what I should have expected.
Cool beans. 9:51. That'll do. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we reached the end of the road here. I think that's about it. I'm gonna grab a thumbnail since we're gonna title this as clickbaity as we can about Cheryl skipping out on her boyfriend to hang out with me. We need to get a good shot of us together smiling. That'll do.
I can eat. Can we go now? I'm so hungry.
No, we have to intro.
I've already introed.
Are you gonna film me?
That'll do right there, something like that. Hope you guys are happy with this clickbait nonsense. Let's see. Today is it was the 6th originally. 386. See, notice how I used to say Sunday Market in Bastille. Oh, you can't see that. Well, Sunday Market in Bastille. That's the project title. But the new title is She Abandoned Her Boyfriend to Hang Out With Me. Oh, man. Shameless. Boom. Okay, well, now we can go like this. Oh, no, not that. Cancel, 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 cancel. We gotta go this one. And we'll export this. Cue that up, and that should do it. So we'll start rendering this out, and that is about it. Thank you so much. Assuming that you're still here. Where's the camera? Boop. Thank you for joining us tonight on this live vlog edit. I'm sure it was enthralling, thrilling, enrapturing, and wonderful. If you guys haven't subscribed yet or liked the video, please do. If you've made it this far, holy cow. Amber, are you still here? Speaking of people that have made it all the way. Maybe she's not here anymore. There are 2 people that are here still. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was really fun. We'll do this again here shortly, and I will try to do it on a more scheduled basis. Maybe we'll do this every Sunday night. Something. We'll figure it out. Whatever night works best. We'll have a poll about it and see what nights work best for people. But hope you have a nice night. Enjoy Game of Thrones for those of you who get to finally watch it. I will have to wait till tomorrow. And otherwise, I will see you in the near future.